Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Thanks for joining. I'm Bob Money. We're back here live at it again. Trading a Nascraq every single day. Quite a strong move down overnight. Like, a very strong move down. We're almost at the previous day's lows, as you can see. But I'm looking to bounce out the previous day's low. Look at this. Look at this. Huge wicks here. Trap trade triggering above the 20 MA. Decent push down. Pandas. We're absolutely killing it the last couple of days. Absolutely killing it the last couple of days, pandas. If you're joining, if you're here, scalp that like button. Also, drop a GM in the chat if you haven't already. Good morning, everybody. Crimson Demon, good morning. Jamil, good morning. Pablo Escobar. Speedy Boy. Speedy Boy's been a long time follower. Maybe before some of you guys were even born. He's been following. Long time follower. Day trader, good morning. 2500 tick chart. It's a second inch short. Coming off the 20 MA is a lower high. Could be a triangle. It's the same triangle that we have on the 500 tick chart. That was wild. This reversal. Jeez, that reversal was absolutely insane. Decent push down. Gonna wait till market opens. My pen's the OG on YouTube after Michael Chin. Michael Chin never traded live though. He like quote unquote traded live. Someone asked me at the bar what I do for work, and I replied, prop firming. Is that a thing now? Actually, yeah. Wow, what happened yesterday? We did a giveaway. You missed it, man. I had like a $5,000 trade going. It reversed like $2,000. I see up like for 3K, then ended 1.5K down yesterday. I was up 3K, and then I was trading my other take profit and busted. I busted two, but made like 3K on one. So net positive, net positive. It's always net positive when it comes to prop firms, right? Even if you lose money, you're not really losing it. My biggest question with take profit will be how sustainable are they? Like, no matter what, I'm always pulling money out. Like, I'm never keeping money in there. Like, the moment you can take money out, you just take it out. Because you have no idea how long. No way did it give. I didn't do a giveaway. I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Got about 5 minutes. Dale, good morning. Day says, yeah, it's not going to last unless rules come. We shall see. We shall see. I'm thinking one day I'll just like hold a long or short all day and just see. If I can make like 100 grand in one day or something. Like I gotta make like 100 grand. That's the goal. Just one day, just go for it. Shoot for the stars. How many points will I need to make 100 grand in one day? I would need 833 points. 833 points. Is that even possible? Is that even the realm of possibility? It's like from here, we're at like 326. Yeah. It's like virtually impossible to make 100K with 6 contracts. Maybe like 30K in one day. You can make maybe like 30K. We're hitting the bottom of this triangle. I'm gonna wait till market opens, and what I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna trade a reversal off Big Mama. Just seeing how overlapping these bars are, feels like it's turning to a limit order market. They got the inside outside bar, and then actually technically this is an inside bar. Very unbelievable, but that is an inside bar here. It looks like it broke the previous candle's high, but it did not. It missed it by a couple of points. This is a daily chart, by the way. I just feel like it's a limit order market, so you know, you got big wicks here. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth taking Big Mama. If you're gonna skip a Big Mama, might as well skip it on daylight today. Hitting the bottom of this triangle. It might break down here. Third test on it. I'll be right back, Pandas. All right, market's opening in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Quite a large gap on the 5-minute chart. Quite a large gap. But if this is a trading range, I mean, it can go right back up. Why not? Why not? Decent move down. Interesting. Oh, I see. Okay, breakdown, maybe retest. Second just short could be viable here. Currently trading our Fix my record. Currently trading the Apex accounts. Change the color here, yeah. Second just short, too far away from any resistance. You like it to be on a 20 EMA. And if it's in a retest here, a little bit higher. Like this second just short's in midair. Might work out for you though. Okay, pushing down. Ends up working out for you, second just short. It's not on any lines, right? So hard for me to take that trade. I mean, you can, right? And you have a chance to make it, but it's just like, how many times has that failed? Do I want to take Big Mama here? I don't know. I'd rather take a reversal off Big Mama here. I don't know what it is. Okay, pushing down. YL says, I never win anyway. Your giveaways are more rigged than the market. I have no incentive to rig my giveaways. I virtually have no incentive to do giveaways other than just saying thank you for supporting me. I gain virtually nothing doing a giveaway. I gain virtually nothing doing a giveaway. Think about it. Okay, pushing up. Just watching. You get a fuzzy feeling inside. A fuzzy feeling of getting tilted. Alright, pushing up here. We got close to testing the previous day's low. I wish we actually bounced off of it before reversing, because you kind of feel like maybe there's some unfinished business here, in a sense. Like, I don't want to take the reversal here. I'd rather wait till it actually bounces off a major support. You might trap here, but not interested. It doesn't mean it can't work. It just means that I will be taking a less probable trade than if I waited for an actual bounce off. Right? It could fail. Like, it could do this. It can like do the whole setup. Fail second catch you short here. And then fail, come down here, and then do the exact same setup again. And that's what I want. I want the second attempt on it. So it looks like it's about to trigger the fail second catch you short. But like I said, I mean, it's a good looking second catch you short. Fail second catch you short. Right, coming right off the 20 MA. Right near. You never get it like this when you actually want it. But when it actually happens, it might like actually, like, it's very tempting to take this trade, but you want to wait till it actually bounces off some sort of major support, and we have a clear major support at previous day's low. It doesn't even trigger, so no one gets trapped there, which is good. Good for so people don't lose money. My panda's not losing any money. Question is Big Mama gonna make us some bamboo? I'm gonna skip it because I'm pretty keen on making a reversal here, just because like it's just we've been in a trading range for a pretty long time. I think we're in a trading range here. It's lots of big down, big up, big down, big up. So I don't know. We're keen on reversals here. Don't get me wrong. We can easily have a downtrend day today, but I'm actually looking to go short here. If we get a fail second entry long here, this is actually a nice. This is a juicy setup. No diddy. We'll take it with one though. Okay. In this trade, I want like the obvious target here. Previous day's low. Obvious target. Could be make some good bamboo here. No guarantees when it comes to trading, pandas. Absolutely no guarantees. You want to raise my stop loss here? I got smashed. I was looking for the obvious target here, and we didn't get it. Can you blame me for trying to get to the obvious target? I guess you can. I always say that. But you gotta do the thing that makes the most sense. And thinking we're gonna get down to here made a lot of sense to me. Maybe I'll attempt to fail second entry short here. Seeing that we missed the obvious target, maybe a lot of people are trapped here. Maybe a lot of people are trapped here. Or maybe we need 3 pushes down, maybe one more attempt down here. But looking at the 5-minute chart, looks like this is like reversing big time. Right, huge wick on the 5-minute chart. Huge wick. No setup though. We'll wait for a nice one. Okay, let's attempt this one. He got a little too eager here. Like this like trick that I thought was gonna happen here actually happened here. I might get hit. Ooh, another push up. I'll take another push up. Come up break even. Just watching. Might get smashed. Might get smashed. It's all good. Okay, that's a good sign. Okay, keeps getting knocked back down though, unfortunately. Like it's looking more and more sus as time goes on, which is not what you want. Trigger a second entry short maybe. Again, like we got like 5 hits in a row right here. What in the world is happening? Target. All right, I'll take it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. We're 2-1. I lost this trade, but took 2 contracts here, so we're 2-1 now. Pandas! Is that easy? Are there any other platforms better than Ninja? I mean, Tradeovate could be good. You try Tradeovate. It's all online. I think Tradeovate would be the second option because it's cloud-based. So I would like, if I had to choose another one, I'd probably choose Tradeovate. I personally like Ninja because I can use my indicator, obviously. But if you don't care about the indicator, then I would go for Tradeovate, right? Cloud-based. Do all your trading anywhere in the world without having to like, you know, worry about the power of your computer. It's all in the same thing, all in the same place. Okay, second entry long, coming up to 20 MA. Okay, it's working out. I just was suspicious of it because I don't know. Strong downtrend. 2500 tick chart, 20 EMA in the way. 5-minute chart looks like a trading range, so we could be at the top of it. I don't regret not taking this. It might work out still, but I don't regret skipping it. I think you end up losing that trade. You don't get a 1-to-1. You might get 10 points. You do make 10 points though. Big flush down here. Big flush down. Do I want to take Big Mama now that we have some consolidation right before we hit it? Again, the obvious target is a previous day's low. Obvious target, in my opinion. Second just short here, I'll be interested. It might not give it to you. It might be only first entries only because of how eager the bears are to jump in here. Okay, let's pop up, basically touching the 20 MA. Basically, doesn't quite do it though. Touches 20 MA, right? Big push down, big push back up. Trading range behavior, right? The 5 minutes, 3 overlapping bars in a row right now. You can also get glimpses of the fact that it wasn't turned to a trading range by all these overlapping bars here. Big up, big down. Big confusing. You can say maybe it's a breakdown retest of this trend line. You can maybe make a case for that. But this big down, big up makes it very sus to take any directional trade, right? Well, not directional. I mean, every trade is directional, but take any trending trade or breakout trade or whatever you want to call it. Looking for more reversals here. NJ says Sierra chart with Denali feed is the best. Ooh, Sierra chart, huh? Interesting. Good morning. Just got approved for another payout. Thinking of using that take profit trader. What are your thoughts so far? Take profit trader. Watch my video I posted here. I go through my withdrawal process for getting a payout, and I've been getting like $2,000 minimum payouts every single day with Take Profit Trader. It's actually amazing. I really like it. I highly recommend it. If you don't want to do Apex, like I highly recommend Take Profit Trader. And I will do it now while they have no consistency rules when it comes to funded accounts. There's no consistency rules. So if anything, this is the time to be using Take Profit Trader. And if you use code BBM, you get 30% off. But if you can get funded, it's actually cheaper all in right now than Apex, because Apex right now is like 80% off, but then it's a $125 lifetime fee. So for the funded account, so you're paying like altogether or almost like $150. All in for TPT is like $119. So it's actually cheaper than Apex right now if you can get to funded accounts. You end up enjoying nice steak yesterday or what? Nah, not yesterday. I was too busy. But you know what? We're gonna celebrate sometime soon. Maybe today. Didn't have any time yesterday, but we might celebrate today. But yesterday we made a nice trade. It's a beautiful trade. Again, showing trading range behavior, making Big Mama seem very sus if we were to trigger it. Pandas, I mean, I would say, like, if you're going to, like, take a trade... 500 tick trap. I mean, if you're going to try a prop firm, I would recommend Take Profit Trader. If you can get... As long as you can get funded, right? Funded... To pass the eval is actually the hard part. There's a 50% consistency rule along with 5 days of trading minimum. But if you can get through that, then the funded account is amazing. But the video just shows how easy the process was to get, you know, I'll get my money in 24 hours. Like from withdrawal request into my bank account about 24 hours. Into my bank account. It's not even like the process. It's like the money actually ends up in my bank account within 24 hours. It's crazy. Actually really nice. Okay. Just big trading range right now. I would be careful. I mean, if you want to trade, if you want to look for a breakout, time the breakout, be my guest. Be my guest. But it could be very difficult. Right, 2500 tick charts is completely overlapping bars. 5-minute completely overlapping bars. I don't think we have news today. We had news this morning, but I don't know, pandas. Okay, pop up back to the top of the trading range. Just makes complete sense. I mean, it actually just makes sense. I know it looks crazy, but this somewhat makes sense, this push up. What can I say? We're still on the 20 EMA on the 2500 tick chart, having a hard time breaking above it. Right, we keep getting knocked down by it. This might be the bar that we close above it. 5 minutes, just complete overlapping bars in a row. If anything, this could be a bear flag, right? Big push down. Dot, dot, dot. Boom. Something like that, you know what I mean? It looks wild, but that kind of makes sense. This might help you also determine the top of this trading range. It's kind of hard. Guess I'm going to make it right here. Whatever. Good enough. Big down, big up, big down, big up. What can I say? Right in the middle of the trading range, you just, you know, sit on your paws until you get out of this. You know, you might want to sell near here, buy near here. We're up 775, pandas. I don't even mind it. I could end today content. I could end today content being up 775. Jeez Louise. Okay, push up back to the top of the trading range. Interesting. Maybe this is not the top. Maybe this is the top. I don't know. If I were to draw it without seeing this, I would probably use these, like, these tops here. Why, you ask? It just feels right. What can I say? I could just transpose the 5 minute. You know, I should transpose the 5 minute trading range onto the 2030. I'm transposing the 5 minute trading range onto my chart here. 5 minute trading range is a little much more clear. 2048. 2048. All right. The 5 minute trading range transposed onto the 500 tick chart. I think it's fair. Bottom range back to the top of range. Like, I would look for a reversal here, to be honest. Big push up, though. You got to be careful, because with big bars like this, you could signal a breakout. It could not. Who knows? Nobody knows. If I knew, then I would be making a lot more money than I am now. Ralph Gruns, I passed a TPT test account yesterday. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. David Regis, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Congratulations. I mean, the thing is, passing the eval for TPT is actually the hard part. So you're the hard part's already done. You have to know that for the funded account, there's some differences, right? The test account, the trailing threshold is end of day, whereas the trailing threshold for the funded account is intraday. So it's just like Apex, where it trails at the highest unrealized gains. It will use the highest unrealized gains as the watermark, and from there it will calculate the threshold. For TPT, do you have to do a test account or can you go straight to funded? You did the test account. For YL, Ralph, do a giveaway. That's wild. A random person in chat doing a giveaway in someone else's stream. You gotta love it if that does happen. Do I love this breakout? Not really. I mean, is it super convincing? No. Actually, I mean, we're still within the gravitational pull of this trading range, in my opinion. For TBT, do you have to do a test account or can you just... Should I keep the same strategy to number of contracts traded? I have no idea. I don't know what your strategy was. I honestly, though, the funded account is a time to go all in. And you can reset your... Whoa, okay. I just lost my take profit. That was weird. All right. You can actually reset your funded accounts. Gilbert Medina has been around. He comes every once in a while, maybe like once a week or once every 2 weeks. Just pops his head in, tells us how well he's doing, and then pieces out. The underdog trader. What do you mean? Can you explain a bit more? What do you mean? What do you want me to explain? I talked about a couple things. Are you talking about the trailing threshold? I would take a fail take entry long here back into our trading range. Like I am not convinced this is a breakout. Like this does not look like a breakout, but it is a breakout retest of this area, so it could work out. But I'm not convinced this is a strong breakout here. We might not even get the reversal, so I'm gonna just go straight back down. Yeah, it looks like we're not gonna get the setup. Let's just go straight down. The TPT account. Intraday thing. Oh, the trailing thresholds. Actually, I'm gonna take one contract. I'm trading one contract here. I'll explain after this trade. A little bit focused here. Okay, we're in this trade. Wow, bounces right back up. Amazing. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. But so it is. So it goes. I think I'm going to take it on the reversal here. Yikes. I should have came out break even. What was I thinking? Let it cook. I'm going to let it cook. The 5 minute looks primed up for a reversal here. Oh, God. All right, I'm 2-2. I'm up 375. You got to hate it. You got to hate it. What in the world was that? You gotta hate it. You gotta hate this price action. All right, I'm going short again. I don't even care. I'm going short again. I don't even care. Goodness gracious. What in the world was that? In trading is where you actually feel physical pain. doing something on the computer. All right, we're in this trade again. I mean, we're at the top of the trading range. We're shooting for the stars. We're shooting for the stars here. Get back down. Get back down there. We're still in a trading range price action, I believe. I don't think this trading range is done. It could be done. I don't think it's done. And if it is done, it is what it is, pandas. It is what it is. Having a tough time breaking beneath here. All good. I think we're in good shape though. It feels like it's a little bearish, right? Just making lower highs, lower lows. Just did some ridiculous thing here. But good thing, pandas, I traded only one contract. Get back to the bottom of the trading range, maybe.
Target filled.
I'll take it. Three and two. All right, I'll explain about talk about the intraday. This is like prop firms 101. All right, pandas. I'm sorry if you already know this, but you know you got to think. I'm appealing to a wide audience here, and when I say wide, I mean wide. We got 60 viewers. Goodness gracious. Basically, Mr. Beast over here. But regardless, you know, it's not about the quantity. It's all about the quality, right, pandas? All about the quality. So, how do trailing thresholds work for prop firms? Trailing thresholds work like this. For intraday trailing thresholds, which is what we have for Apex, also the funded accounts for TPT, essentially, for every account that you open, right, there is a threshold amount. I'm going to use a 50K account, for example, because it's the most popular account size most people open. So 50K, there is a $2,000 threshold. Now this threshold essentially means that if your account balance goes all the way down to this threshold, they will close your accounts. You bust your accounts. Okay. So let's say you trade your 50K accounts and you don't make any money. The first trade you take, it just reverses on you and it goes down to $2,000. You bust those accounts. Now the trailing threshold comes in where during the trade, let's say during the trade, it goes up $500. Even if you don't realize the profits, right? It just goes up $500. And then let's say even if you don't even take the profits at 500, let's say you come out break even, so your account balance is still at 50K. But the fact that it went up $500 unrealized means your trailing threshold is using that number to calculate the threshold. So it trails up $500. So now your new threshold, whereas you would have busted your accounts at $48,000, you will now bust your accounts at $48,500. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to go short here. Got a second to short right off a trend line. It is actually a beaut here. I mean, this is like S tier setup right here. I got to take it. I come back to the bottom of the trading range, coming off our trend line, coming off the 20 EMA. It's just like, if this doesn't work out, I don't even care. It's such a nice looking trade. You got to try, in my opinion. Hopefully to make a new low, but whoa! Didn't quite get there. Didn't quite get there. I'm looking for a new low here.
Target filled.
Easy peasy. This second entry short is probably the best second entry short I've seen in like months. No kidding. No kidding, pandas. This is like the best second entry short I've seen in months. It is a second entry short, good signal bar coming off the 20 MA and also our trend line. It is like, and we're in a trading range. We're trying to hit the bottom of the trading range. It's like, it is probably the best second entry short I've seen in months. And I'm not, it's like, it's no exaggeration. Maybe in like 6 months, like it's the best second entry short I've seen. Like, it's like almost a no-brainer. I had to take that. Like, I just had to take it. Even if I lost it, I wouldn't care. It's just had everything that you wanted. Right, coming up for trend line and the 20 EMA. You're on the right side. I mean, it's just like everything about it was almost perfect. Good looking signal bar. And because of that, we are almost hitting max again today. We hit max yesterday. Are we hit max again today is the question. Interestingly, doesn't actually hit the bottom of the trading range though. It reverses up violently. Very strong. It's such a strong reversal. David Reed, just hit the like button, guys. Please. Please scalp that like button. Underdog trader, let me know if that made sense. If it doesn't make sense to you, let me know. I'll try to explain it another way. I should just make a video explaining the high water mark. Pandas, we just need like one more scalp. We just need one more scalp and we basically hitting max today, yeah? One more scalpy-do. It's such a strong push up, Pandas. I mean, look at this. It's just in like 2 bars. It comes all the way back to the top of the trading range. But the thing is, there's a bullish pressure here because we are making higher lows here actually, and we actually didn't touch the bottom of the trading range. But we flew back up. We blasted off. Could be potentially signs that we're gonna go back up here. Might break out. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. All right. So also, let me explain this. TPT test account, or AKA their eval account, right? Their evals. It is a trailing threshold, but they base it off purely off your end of day P&L. So on the intraday thresholds, they calculated during the day the high watermark is used with your highest point that your account made with unrealized gains. Realized or unrealized gains, doesn't matter. But for the test accounts, they only use your end of day P&L. So you can be up $5,000 and then come back down to break even on the day, and then they're gonna think you just broke even on the day. They don't. That's just for the test account. So in a sense, that makes the test account a little bit easier to pass. This could be breaking out. Like I mentioned, we failed to hit the bottom of the trading range, and we keep making higher lows. It has it could be breaking out. This does look like a breakout now. The problem is that we need a setup to get in here. We can just buy anywhere if we want, but you got to understand there's risks to that. Like, it's just a low probability trade. You're taking a low probability trade, probably with bad risk reward as well. Better to wait for this small pullback. Wait for the first pullback. The next reversal up. We're gonna look for a scalp here. If this is a true breakout, the first entries should be good for here. It's quite a strong pullback though. It's quite a strong pullback. I think I'll sit on my pause. Okay, I'm glad I did. I mean, you're still in this trade, but okay, you just lost that trade. There's second entry long now. Man, that is seriously one of the best trades I've seen in a long, long time, Pandas. Maybe always in long on the 5-minute chart. It's trying to. It's trying to. Just sitting on my pause and waiting for a good setup. I don't see anything good yet. Okay, 5-minute looks always in long, so it looks very bullish. But we gotta wait for the candle to finish to absolutely know it's always in long. First entry here. Okay. Coming up for a trend line now. Could be a decent trade to take. I'm gonna be patient here. I'm in no rush. I do need one more scalp to get max, but I'm in no rush here, pandas. I really am not. We're doing just fine. Sticking to the plan here. Okay, push this back down. Okay. I'll try here. Okay. It went up so fast, it actually couldn't fill my target. It actually does touch my target, but it triggers so fast, it couldn't create the order quick enough, and now my winner just turned to a loss. It actually hit my target, but it went so fast that that Ninja Trader didn't have time to enter my take profit order in, and it reversed. That's actually incredible, pandas. That's actually incredible what just happened. Now I'm getting tilted because I should have won that trade. What in the world was that? That was insane. Actually insane, pandas. That's crazy. Why? Why? Just why? Why does that happen? We are always in long now. I don't know. I don't want to get tilted and just buy anywhere and then get smashed again. But this looks like it's just going to keep going up forever. I got to just jump in somewhere. First reversal down. Alright, whatever. I'll try. I'll try here. Might be too late. Couldn't get filled. Couldn't get filled. Couldn't get filled. Couldn't get filled. Alright, sitting on my pause. It's all good. What incredible annoyance that was. Actually so annoying. Like it was where Ninja Trader's too slow. It actually hits my target and doesn't fill me because it took too long for the order to go in once it triggered. That's actually kind of crazy. Very tilting. Tilting partially because I could be done for today. I mean, basically at max if I just make that, but because it didn't do it, I actually lose that trade. I'm not gonna risk more than 10 points right there. Tate says, thanks, man. We'll try to set up TPT over the weekend. Just try blowing way too many 250k evals. I have seriously probably blown 50 250k that only need a 5k or less this year. Ooh, 50k 5 less. I'm sorry to hear, man. 250k accounts. That's an interesting account to use. It's not a common one, I'll say. Second entry long, I'll try, whatever. Most likely we'll lose this trade. Already tilted out of my mind. But let's give it a try, man. Let's give it a try. Small risk, decent reward. I could be giving back all my gains right now. It's the first second entry long here. Yeah, I lost it. Yep. Easy call in the loss. 4-4 now. Still up 890, but so frustrating. Right, second entry long of 20 May. Still tilted from this. Gotta shake it off, pandas. But it's not like that was necessarily a bad trade. I mean, you gotta try right there. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's that bad of a trade. It does trap though. That was more like, why did I think that was gonna fail? I mean, signal bars, doji bars coming up, right? The signal bars, a doji bar, you have doji bars coming up to a big wicks here. I mean, it's a couple signs showing you that it wasn't gonna work. Also, late in trend, right? Second entry long, late in trend. 20 EMA starting to flatten out as well. I don't know. Maybe H4 I'll try. But I gotta actually trigger the H4. We'll try with the H4. Doesn't quite trigger though. H4 doesn't trigger, I can't take it. Could be always in long on the 5 minutes still. That's what I'm hoping for. Looks like H4 may trigger here. There it is. H4. In this trade, 400. 890, 900.
Target filled.
1330. Kind of back where we were before. I didn't like the back and forth I was doing here. Just take my profits. I just need, again, one more scalp for 10 points and I'm out with max today. That was 2 contracts, so we're 6 and 4 now. We're almost hitting max again. Good skunk, I think. Wow. Might look for a new low now. Even this trap triggers, I don't even like it. Might look for a new low here. Alright, starting to convert into something weird here. Bear flag type thing. If this triggers, I don't think I can go long. I'm thinking it might look for a new low here still. Don't get me wrong, we're still in an uptrend, but it's going quite sideways here. Quite sideways. Trap does trigger. I mean, okay. Decent push up. I doesn't look for the new low, maybe looking for a new high actually. H4 does work out, I guess. Also H4 setup. It's just 2 two-legged pullbacks in a row. I mean, so much overlap here. It's almost predictable that was going to happen. I just didn't know how high I was going to get before it reversed. And now it's reversing. Probably looking for a new low. Trading range, right? Being like so many overlapping bars, like it's just kind of giving you warning signs that we're turning to a trading range with all these wicks here. That's kind of how I felt like we were going to lose this trade. But, I mean, at the end, we managed it well. We lost exactly what we need to lose and just moved on. Okay, bottom of the trading range now. But how low can you go? How low can you go? We're going back to the top of the trading range from here. We are making lower highs here, as you can see. Could be a triangle starting to be created. Okay, second entry short on the 5-minute chart about the trigger. Right, 5-minute, second entry short. It's an inside bar as well. Okay, pushing back up.
$2,500 tick trap.
Okay. I don't know.
2,500 tick trap.
Top of the channel plus the triangle. I guess. This could be something here. Possibly. Maybe. looks very sus though. Looks very sus. Sus it is.
Target
Okay.
filled.
Well, hit max. Easy peasy. Hit max. I'll take it. We're 7-4 today. Got our bamboo. Jamil was deep in the red. Only had about 300 threshold left. Was just going to blow my account. And I called the bottom of this trend and made a comeback. Hopefully I don't blow it tomorrow. That's sick. That's absolutely sick. You gotta love that. It's one of the greatest feelings of all time. Making a comeback. Calling the bottom of the trend. That's actually insane. Congratulations. Printers! We hit max again. We hit max yesterday. Hit max again today. We're up. Our accounts are almost exactly up $3,000 because making max, we make $1,500, right, per max. Like, that's a max we make, $1,500. 2 days in a row hitting max. We're up 3K. Right? 2 days of 1,500. It makes sense. The math works. A little less because of commissions. Where's YL? YL's going to be like, you got to make $50 more. YL's always the little devil on your shoulder. All right. Is it time for everyone's favorite time? Are we going to do it? Is it time for everyone's favorite part of the day?
2,500 tick trap.
Take profit, max trade, go all in. Everyone's favorite part of the day. Going all in, take profit trades. Here we go. All right, I got 3 funded accounts here for take profit. We're going all in on these accounts. Everyone's favorite part of the stream. Take profit. Here we go. How much money can we make today? And remember, whatever money we make today, we can literally withdraw it today. Which is a nice part about take profit. But also you have to remember there is a safety net. So that first account that you see on the top left of your screen, that's a take profit account. You can see that there's $2,000. It's because you have to have a $2,000 safety net. So that means whatever money I've been making, I've been withdrawing only up to $2,000. And you can't dig into your $2,000 unless you want to close your accounts, and they allow you to, dig in your $2,000 up to 50% for the first 60 days and 80% any day after that. Davis, do you prefer TPT or I like both. It depends on your style. It really depends on your style. TPT, I like doing it because it's like you just, if you get lucky. If you get lucky, then you can make some serious bamboo. So it's like me just kind of putting out some bids out there, just try to get lucky as possible. Apex is more for like methodical trading, slow, methodical, and profitable trading. Just if you're a good trader, then Apex is the way to go. But TPT is like you try to go all in, and because they have like, You know, they have a couple of things that make the withdrawal like it's just so easy. You can literally withdraw one day and no consistency rules. Just trade however you want. And because of that, the best way to trade is actually to go all in. It's kind of crazy to say that, but that's the best thing to do when you have no consistency rules. You just go all in. Your highest EV play because you can get very lucky. You just get very lucky and then you can just be happy. How much is a TPT reset for 50K? For funded accounts or for test accounts? The test accounts, they call their evals test accounts. So their test accounts are, I think, $100 to reset. For the funded account or their aka their pro account, it's $649. It's very expensive actually to reset. But the idea is, you know, within like a couple tries, you're gonna able to make all that money plus more. You know, if you go all in, that's like one trade. That's one trade, you know. It's $649. It's one trade. You can make all that up. You know, or you could continue to bust your accounts. This is like a strong uptrend. I'm a little hesitant to go long because of 5-minute 20 EMA now. Like we're just blasting right through it, but it was there, and it's something that I like to take note of. But because we're in this trading range day, like I said in the beginning of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we come all the way back to the top. Like I really wouldn't come all the way back to the top of the, you know, and fill this gap. It's a trading range day, so just it's very typical of trading range days, or just trading range behavior, like price action. But we are blasting up here, and I don't like any setups right now. You know, another thing about TPT is you got to be very patient. Like you have to be like, I only take S tier setups, and if I don't get S tier setup, I just don't take the trade. Underdog trades. I'm at 5,500. I follow 30% rule, but still they tell me about bad risk management. Apex makes it very hard to get paid. So the risk management, I think, they also probably that 30% consistency rule. People don't know this, but that applies to both your wins and losses. So let's say like you know, if you guys know the max that you can make on any particular day is 1,500, right? Let's say for the 150K accounts, it's 1,500 because, you know, 30% consistency rule. That actually applies for the losses too. So if you have a day where you lose more than 1,500, whatever you win, like whatever you make, you actually have to, it can only be like your biggest loss can only be 30% of your account balance, your account profits. A lot of people don't know that, but you also have to consider how much you lose per day. And let's say during the day, like it's even in that counts intraday, or that counts as unrealized losses. So you have unrealized losses of like, you know, $3,000, then they're gonna calculate that to figure out your yeah. So when it comes to getting paid out, TPT is the king. They literally have zero rules. So how can you beat that? You just cannot beat that. We might have an S tier set up here with a fail second entry long. I'm going to take a fail second entry long here. Hopefully coincides with the second entry short on the 5-minute chart right off the 20 EMA, right? We have a 5-minute 20 EMA, second entry short. And we might get a fail second entry long here. This is coming at the perfect timing with this. And we're going to get some bamboo here, hopefully. All right, thoughts and prayers, pandas. Here we go. Coming off the previous week's low, coming off the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. We're all in here. Looking for 16.75 points because that's how you get over the safety net here. And hopefully this will trigger the second entry short and this will just flush here. Maybe I can get greedy, look for more, but maybe I can look for a little bit more here. Let's look for a little bit more, because if it does come back down, it could be a huge move down for us. These accounts might get busted. And that's a risk you take with TPT, right? You go all in. Literally on one trade, you lose your accounts, get busted. Hope this doesn't bounce back up. Okay, we're out. We made $2,305. Whew, I could have made a little bit more. But I didn't want to mess with the trailing threshold. Underdog Trade says, Apex makes it very hard to get paid. I made money every single day over the 8-day course. That's amazing. It's actually really good. But that's not about the risk management. Risk management is more about how much do you lose, right? How much are you like losing per day? And they're going to see like, okay, like, you know, you almost busted your accounts. Well, that's not good risk management. Like, you should only lose this much per day. We're up 2,305 points, or $2,305 here. So we're already in, like, the trailing threshold's gone now, right? That's my strategy when it comes to trading TPT, right? Now you see the drawdown, it's stuck at 50K. So here, now you can swing, right? The market can go up and down, it doesn't matter, because the threshold is static now. So this is when you swing for defenses. So the first trade really is to get over that safety net. We're gonna try it again here with this other account. It's just stuck at 50K as well. Now this other account, we need to get it above $2,000. Might take a trap on the 5-minute chart. I don't know. May take a trap on the 5-minute chart. Might be as simple as that today. All right, let's go all in again. Trap on the 5-minute chart. Looks good enough for me to try. Could be a trap on the 500 tick as well, which would be really nice. I would love the traps on both. Really nice, actually, if I can get them both. I doubt we will, though. This is obviously pushing up very hard. Very strong here. But notice, right? Big down, big up. So it could convert to a trading range. It could. Okay. Potential trap here, which would be like almost perfect to trigger with the trap on the 5-minute chart. This is quite strong push down though, right? It's a terrible signal bar for a trap here. I don't know. This one's tough. This one's tough. I gotta try. This thing trigger a double trap. I gotta try here. I actually want to wait till it actually triggers a trap on the 5-minute chart, really. It's more important to me. The 5-minute trap. Doesn't quite trigger the 5-minute trap yet. Okay. Second entry long here. Alright, I would have lost that trade if I just took the trap on the 500 tick chart. Second entry long now. Come to the top of the trading range. Whew. I could try. It's not the prettiest trade, but I could try. I don't know. All right, pushing back down. I think I'll wait for the trap on the 5 minute. Yeah, it pushes down hard. Now we're outside this channel. You only got one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in a moment. Would you capture it? Or just let it slip. Okay, second entry long. Trigger the trap on the 5 minute chart, please. Please. Might trigger the trap on the 500 tick chart instead. Pushing it down even further. Failed trap here. I think I'm cool waiting here. I think I'm very cool just waiting here. Big push down. Okay. Big push down. Okay. Glad I didn't jump into anything yet. Just being patient. Being patient. Very patient. This might be a double top of some sort. Definitely like trading range price action right now. That's what I mentioned. Big down, big up could lead to a trading range. Just comes back down. Second entry long on the 2500 tick chart. About to set up. Looks like it could be a decent trade though. Looks like it could be a decent trade. Still looking for the trap. Looks overextended. I wish it wasn't like this. I really wish it wasn't like this. I do not feel comfortable taking it when the market looks like this. This is too trading rangey. If you're looking for an S tier setup, you gotta be more patient than this. This is like just straight up trading range. I just don't like it. I mean, it's not like it can't work, but man, it is ugly. It's ugly to try to go take any directional trade here. Creating a triangle. Second entry long on the 2500 tick chart with the worst type of signal bar in the world. Right, this is 2500 tick chart. Second entry long. This is your signal bar right now. We're in a triangle at the moment. Okay, interesting. Higher low fails. Because outside bar, 500 tick chart. Like it's ugly right now. This price action. If anything, I should be buying like off the bottom of this triangle. Buy here. Get back to the top of the triangle. I'm not willing to bust an account for it, but that'll probably be the best trade to take here. Inside bar, interesting on the 5 minute chart. Oh. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but it's an inside bar. 5 minute chart. Means absolute confusion. We'll just wait till it breaks to one side or the other. Be patient here, pandas. Pandas! Make sure you scalp that like button. Don't forget to use code BBM for 80% off Apex and 30% off Take Profit Trader and no activation fee. You can find both links in the description below. Make sure you guys use code BBM and make sure at the final application of it, it is code BBM because sometimes it changes on you. Sometimes it'll change on like the most recent code you use, and even if you're like trying to use the code, like it'll change on you. So make sure like if you want to support this channel, that you confirm that the code BBM is in the promo code section. Okay. I got nothing to do here. I'm just sitting on my paws. I don't think anything's happening. Just going complete sideways right now. Very confusing in my opinion. Lots of overlapping bars. It's just a time where you just sit on your paws. Sit on your paws like a mouse. Okay, pushing up. Like I said, probably better just to buy the bottom of this triangle back to the top of the triangle. Exactly what's happening here. You do have to have held it a little bit through this drawdown, but does bounce back up. What can I say? Yeah. I mean, it's going completely sideways. You can't blame me for not taking a trade here, can you? Especially if we're trying to go all in. Especially if we're trying to go all in right now. Second entry long forming on the 2500 tick chart. Second entry long does trigger on a 2500 tick, but we're still in this triangle. We're stuck in it. The best bet is to wait till it breaks out of triangle, makes a clear decision, and then trade with that trend. That's the best thing to do here. And if it doesn't do that, then that's the benefit of waiting. If it doesn't do that, then that means you shouldn't just be trading. Stay out of it. Okay. High or low here? I mean, we're still in this triangle. I mean, it's no denying it. I'm a rider. OIO pattern setting up on the 5-minute chart. This could be explosive here. OIO pattern. This could be the breakout we're looking for. Okay. Decent move up. Breaking out of our triangle. Now we've decided what direction we're going to go. Now we look for a pullback and try to go in with that direction. So this is where your patience pays off. And hopefully we get rewarded for it. We look for a second entry long of some sort. I think. Right? That's what we want to do. We may never get an entry. We may never get a pullback. Like this move could be so strong. We never see a pullback here. And we're just trapped out of this trend. Happens all the time. Okay. High or low here. Could be juicy. Could be juicy. No diddy. I'd rather wait for a second entry long. Mostly because we're far away from any type of support. Right? Taking a long trade away from any support is very risky. It becomes a low probability trade. We're not near any support. It's just pure momentum if you're taking that. Which is fine. It does work out sometimes, but a lot of times it doesn't work out. It's about like a 50-50 trade in my opinion. It's a 50-50 trade. Like it's pretty, like honestly, it's like pretty close to 50-50. Maybe slightly like 50. Nah, it's pretty much 50-50. No diddy, that'll be 350. Okay. Enough for a scalp, but not much more than that, it seems like. This is a failed breakout, who knows? Here we go. Okay. Pushing down very hard. Failed breakout. Again, patience pays off because now you waited long enough to realize it's a failed breakout. Or is it? Maybe just a pullback back to the 20 MA. Retesting the top of the trading range. Could be that as well. Too tough to tell, but failed second entry long will probably be the best setup here. Actually, maybe this is much stronger than I think it is. 2500 tick chart. You see that we're at 7 pushes up now. We're in a 7th push up. And we're clearly above the 20 MA, second entry long off the 20 MA. Just, you know, just very marquee of a strong bull trend right now. Maybe I should look for a second entry long here. Woods and long. Bear bars being bought up. Bull bars having follow through. All good signs to go long. Maybe second entry long. Maybe there's a gift here. Perhaps there's a gift here, pandas. Perhaps there's a gift here. A, B, C. Of course, it'd be nice coming closer to 20 MA. Of course, it'd be very nice to get a nice signal bar. Bad signal bar. Breakout retest. Perhaps something like that. Going all in. Thoughts and prayers, pandas. Thoughts and prayers. Okay, we're in this trade. Hopefully we can make the bamboo here. And hopefully it doesn't just rip our face off. Hopefully. It's a second entry long off the 20 MA and also breakout retest on a strong uptrend. I don't know if I want to extend my stop loss. If this traps, this can just flush. But I mean, the counts are blown anyways, right? So might as well just go for max stop loss here. It might work out for me.
2,500.
Actually, it looks good for me now. Looks really good for me. Looks really good for me. I almost want to take this trade with my other accounts now. Might be too late. Seven pushes up on the 2500 tick chart. OI pattern breaking to the upside here. It's looking decent. Hopefully we can make a new high here of some sort. It doesn't look like it's going to give it to us though. It's struggling. It's really struggling to lift off here. There it is. Little pep in my step. Let's get to at least where we can... Okay, it's having a hard time maybe making a double top of some sort. It's going to bust me here. Because now it's a trailing threshold, right? Pandas, remember, it's a trailing threshold. So this movement up now is all considered my threshold. And so I get busted here. Unfortunate. Good thing I didn't enter with more than one account there. It got really sus. I mean, it looked really good when the trap failed and it pushed up. Like, it looked really good right there. But it fails to really have the momentum to get to the previous high, pivot high. Unfortunately, that count gets busted, and it is what it is. Darn shame. It's all good. We made 2K on another account. Let's see if we can make some money on this account. This account already has $2,000 on it, so any money we make here, we can literally withdraw today, and it'll be, we can just literally withdraw today. The question is, are we in a good place to even make a trade? Because this game very sideways, very confusing. High or low coming out to 20 MA. Could be the trade we're looking for. Maybe another triangle forming essentially though. Some sort here. Keep pushing down. It's not looking pretty. Not looking pretty at all. Okay, I'll take a failsafe entry long here. I'll take a failsafe entry long here, right? Basically attempted to break out, but failed to do so, and now I'm looking for a reversal trade. I think it'd be a good one for us. Let's take a reversal trade here, see what happens. If we get a failsafe entry long, I think it's a really good trade. Maybe S tier. Probably A, more like A plus. Take the trap trade here. Noticing that it failed to break out once, twice, now reversing here. Basically a double top. But I could just be counter trend trading here as well, but we'll try. I think it's worth a try here. Okay, in this trade. Fails twice to break out. It's looking sus. Feels sus. Maybe make some decent bamboo here. Reverses here is going to kill me. Reverses here is going to kill me, huh? We'll hold on. Hopefully it doesn't reverse on me.
Target filled.
Easy peasy. Come on, break even. All right, it is what it is. We made $1,000. I'll take it. I'll take it. We made 1K. So remember that 970 we just made. We can literally withdraw that today because these accounts are above the safety net. So even though we busted one account, you can see that we made so much money today. Like, it's okay, we bust that one account, but we're making so much money. Like, it doesn't even matter. It really doesn't even matter. We bust that one account. I mean, I guess it matters a little bit, but it's all part. It's like all part of the cost. The cost of making money on here. Pushing down again. Do I like this push down coming off our trend line again? Huh. Could be something like this. Could be something like this. At the end, like, I don't mind holding on to that trade here because it looked really good. Right? We had a failed trap. We actually broke to the top. Like, I really felt like we're gonna kind of continue this uptrend. But I mean, obviously we didn't. But pandas, it's like everything in it is telling me like, we should try to hold. Now we're reversing pretty hard here. This was the actual move I wish we could have captured, but it is what it is. Right, coming off the 20 MA now. Trend line, good signal bar. Up 970, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all, being up 970. Maybe we can find one more trade here. Come back to the bottom of the trading range. Maybe we can find one more trade here. So even though we lost that one busted that one account. It's like, well, we made like over $3,000, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but we lose one account, but we made $3,000. Like, okay, I'm sorry, I lost one account, but when you're making 3K, I'm sorry. I mean, it's just the cost of doing business, you know. It's the cost of doing business. Pandas! Are we gonna be able to find one more trade here? To the bottom of the trading range. Not super eager here. Just gonna wait for this to play out. It's such like like the price action got very choppy here, honestly, and it's like really not a good place to trade. You know, if you want to go all in, like you want to wait for the market cycle to clear up here. This market cycle is too confusing. In my opinion, it is, at least. Some people might love it. David, just when you bust a TPT account, do you just start again with test account like Apex? Yes, you can, or you can reset your funded account. It's a hefty price, but you can reset your funded account. It does cost some bamboo. It really does. It's not cheap to reset your funded accounts. It costs about $649. Second entry short here. Do I like it? No, I don't love it. It's completely going sideways. We are off our trend line only. So we do have one key area it's bouncing off of. If we had a 20 EMA as well, I'd be more interested. But bad signal bar, you know, it's just going so sideways. So many overlapping bars. I don't know, Panis. Second entry long on the 2500 tick chart. I'd be more interested here, I guess. It's not an S tier setup for sure. It is not an S tier setup for sure. I don't know what I'm doing. I might be slightly tilted here. Let's try. Let's try.
$2,500 tick trap.
It's okay if I miss it. It's not pretty. I'm gonna let it go. It could smash, but yeah. It's smashing. Definitely smashing. Okay, I'm done. I don't think I can trade today. I think I'm done. That was the trade. That was the trade. I had it set up. I chickened out the last moment because I saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 overlapping bars in a row. And I just got a little bit scared, Pandas. What can I say? I got a little bit scared there to take that trade. And it would have made me like $5,000. I would have been up like 5K just taking that trade. But it's all good, Pandas. I mean, that's the kind of day it is, right? Where it's like so confusing. I'm not sure what's going to happen. And it is what it is. I think what's more important, I recognize that this is a tough day right now. Like, it's getting tough. And I'm being more hesitant because of it. I'm up 9.4, 970. I'll take the 970. I'll go home with it, be happy. And yeah, we'll make more bamboo tomorrow. It is what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Make sure you slap that like button. Also, make sure you use code BBM for 80% off Apex and 30% off TPT, no activation fee. That'll greatly help this channel out a lot. And hopefully you guys are, gaining good content here, learning more about TPT, other prop firms, and especially me being able to use it and telling you even my experience from it with the withdrawal system. I mean, the main thing is it's like their claim is they are the best prop firm for withdrawals. And I tried and I went to see and prove it for myself. And as far as I can tell, it is very, very nice. It is by far the best prop firm when it comes to payouts. Like, I'm not sure if you can even beat it because there's literally no rules. So I don't know. The only way you can beat it is, they do have 20% commissions. If you take away the 20% commissions, maybe you can beat it. I don't know. I mean, that's what it is. Pandas, with that being said, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. We'll be here back again live, same time, 9:15 a.m. Eastern time. Remember, also, there's news tomorrow, 8:30. There's big news, so that can be a nice opportunity to get more funded accounts. But Pandas! Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. We made max on our Apex accounts. Beautiful. We made $2,305 on this one take profit account and $970 on this other take profit account. So, Pandas, today is a good day. Today is a good day. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, scalp that like button. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.